If you've been applying for a remote job and you've not gotten an interview invite, you've not gotten a remote job yet, then there is a simple strategy that can help you figure out the reason why and how to fix it. This strategy is called the going above and beyond strategy. This strategy will help you understand everything you're not doing right and how to fix it. And remember, it might not be your problem. It's not you. It's actually these employers, these remote job employers. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through the strategies on how you can actually go beyond and above, how you can apply the beyond and above strategy to actually land a remote job in 2025. So if this sounds like what you want to watch, then let's get right into the video. So number one thing I will want you to take note of in this process, this strategy of going above and beyond, the above and beyond strategy is like, forget about you for a moment and focus on the employer, focus on the hiring manager. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So let's go straight to the tip number one. Now this strategy, this above and beyond strategy, is actually a very unique strategy, and I feel like this video is supposed to be paid. Like I was actually trying to do a paid course on it, but like, let me just give it out for free. People actually just need to learn the job first. So this strategy, if you are not going to put in the work, if you don't want to actually learn the remote, then don't do this, because this thing works. I have done it. A couple of people have done it and it works. So number one thing you're going to do is you're actually going to find remote job openings. Now there are a lot of strategies for actually finding remote job openings. You can, go on LinkedIn to find remote jobs, and I've walked you through the process on how you can actually leverage LinkedIn for finding remote jobs. You can use the Google strategy, you can use the Google search operators, you can use the ATS strategy. I have loads of strategy for actually finding remote jobs, and you can go check this YouTube channel, check all of my past videos. I have a lot of strategies, keywords. There are different 1,000,001 strategy I have explained on this video for free, how you can actually find remote jobs. And if you want an extra help, you want something direct, I have a free community, free WhatsApp community. You can click on the link in the description to join, so you can directly ask me questions. And also you see remote job openings I posted by me and posted by other people in the community. So that is one of the things you're going to do first. First of all, you are going to find legitimate remote job openings. Yeah, because that is the first thing you're going to do to apply for this company. Then the second thing you're going to do is, now you have to apply. Now the regular way of applying, like for irregular people, is to send their CV, send their cover letter, and that's done. They are done with the application. But first of all, you have to ensure that you have the right job search tools. Now when I talk about job search tools, I'm talking about your CV, your cover letter, and most importantly, your portfolio. Especially if you are in the creative field, you are in marketing, digital marketing, graphic design, writing, all of this stuff, you need to have your portfolio. It's very, very important. In fact, I shared a video about how an incomplete portfolio, landed me, a contract with a client. That's how important your portfolio is. So first of all, you have to, get your cover letter, your CV, and all of that. And if you join my free community, I'll send you my CV template that I used to get remote jobs. I will have that for free. And I'll link all of those things in the description. The link to join my community and get access to all of those stuff is actually in the description. So like when we come to the job application, the regular 99% of people will just send in CV, send the application, fill in the form, and that's all. Now you're going to take it a step further, because this strategy is actually going above and beyond. So how do you go above and beyond? You go above and beyond by doing what 99% of people will not do. So you're going to be the 1% of persons that are going to actually go above and beyond. So with everything that you do, everything that you use to apply for a job, think of going above and beyond. So with your CV, you have to tailor your CV to the job description, going above and beyond. So the first thing for you to do, if you naturally, we talk about numbers game, if you naturally will send 20 applications, 10 applications in a day, what you're going to do, you're going to be taking a fraction of those applications, 10% of those applications. If you are naturally going to be sending 50 applications in a day, that's just an example, you want to send only 5 applications, because this strategy is based on quality, not necessarily on quantity. So because you're going to be spending time on each application. I know that a lot of people will get to apply for the job, but you're going to take time, because this strategy is about personalizing every application. So when you have 5 applications, you have to look at what out of these 5 jobs opening, which one do I like the most, which is the best fit, which one am I most qualified for, that you can beat your chest and say, this thing, like, I will kill this job if I get on this job. So this is what you're going to. So we are going to pick out 2 of those jobs that you think that you are most suitable for, and you're not going to rush into everything. So this is the next stage you are going to go through in this application process. So once you've gotten your CV, your cover letter, all of those stuff available, and I'll give you the links on how to do all of that when you've gotten the all those stuff available. So if you are now supposed to send the CV, you are supposed to fill an application form. You go ahead and fill the application form. That is step 1. You fill the application form using your optimized and tailored job search tools. And I made a video about how to actually tailor your CV to the job description. I'll put a link to that video in the description so that you can go watch it and know how to tailor your CV, your cover letter, to that particular job description. So you send your application. So this is the next thing we are going to do. This step 2 is the application. Then step 3, this is the method. This is the most important aspect of this video. This is where you actually go above and beyond. So many job candidates, like 90% of job candidates, they are going to stop at this stage, that they're just going to send the application, click send, and that's all. They are done with the whole process. But no, for this strategy, that is when you are just beginning. So you're going to take it a step further, find out about the company. So if you click on the application form, you see the name of the company and all of the details about the brand, the company you're going to work for. Then you're going to go on Google and search for this company. You're going to search for this company on Google. So you find the company website, you're going to look for the key, leaders, learn about the company, read reviews, go on social media platform, check this company out on social media, read all of their posts. This will give you an understanding of their work ethics, their lingo, how they work, what the mindset is. Learn more about the founder, because you want to please these people. Like I said, this going and beyond, over and beyond strategy is about them, not about you. So you have to look at what they like, what they don't like, the brand color, all of this stuff. This information you're going to be finding out is going to help you go a step further than every other person. So when you are done having all your information, like stalking them online and all of that, you are now going to go to LinkedIn. Now I mentioned LinkedIn because that is like a professional platform for networking, where brands are actually more active on LinkedIn than any other place. So you go on LinkedIn, you search for this company. If you can find this company information on LinkedIn, then you look for the key people in this company. Maybe if you are a content writer, for instance, you're going to be looking for the head of marketing, the content lead, the founder, the CEO, the key decision makers in this company, or the recruiter, or just someone of key importance that has a key role in this company. You're going to find out this person. Then the next thing you're going to do is the next step number 4. You are going to send them a request. Now you're going to connect with this person. So if you cannot find this person on LinkedIn, then you're going to reach them through their email. So there are a lot of tools that you can use to discover the email of people and all of that. But you can just do a Google search, get on the website, you get an email of this brand. Or you go on LinkedIn. DMs are actually the fastest, especially if they are, the people in this company are actually active on LinkedIn. So you send a connection request to the key person in this industry based on your job role. Now, when you send a connection request, I will advise that you do not personalize. Just send a connection. And most times, from my experience, they will connect with you. So when they connect with you, if they connect with you, that is another good sign. Then what you are going to do, you are going to actually tailor. This is your application number 2. You are now going to apply for this job specifically, because a lot of people are just going to be filling the form and you're going to be dealing. So because a single job advert attracts 250 applications. I'm not saying this based on data. I have worked with a job search company, I've worked with a recruitment company, and I see the data, real data behind the scene. This is not what I read. This is what I know tangibly. I've worked with a recruitment job search company like 2 times now. So I understand how the back end works. We get up to like 250, like in the first 24 hours of the job being advertised. So a lot of people are just going to fill in the form. So you are not going to be like a lot of people. You are going to go above and beyond. This strategy is called the above and beyond strategy. So the next thing you're going to do is to actually apply, not like how everyone else will apply. So how do you do this? Now you're going to do a video CV. I actually did a sample of a video CV, a video introduction, a video application on this YouTube channel. So I'm going to put it here so that you get to, I'll put a link to that video CV. So you go to watch my video CV and see how you can frame your own video CV in that format. But what are you even going to do more than a video application and a video CV? You are going to be creating a sheet, create a slide, and work the founder, you introduce yourself. I recommend video because video content is what will appeal to people more. So you're going to do a video. This works. See, the first time I actually did a video application, I got the offer immediately. This works. I don't know why I've not been doing it, but because of it takes time and it works. So what you're going to do, you're going to record a video. So instead of just saying, oh, my name is this is what I do, you are going to walk the person, whoever is in charge, the founder, the marketing lead, whoever, the key person of influence in this company. You're going to be walking them through how you are going to help this brand, your strategy for helping this company in the next 3 months. What is your plan and what is the result and what have you done before? So for instance, you're a content writer, you're going to say, hi, for instance, hi, I am Rita. I have a framework, the bridge writing framework that I've used to help brands gain visibility on their websites and their pages. So this is the same framework I'm going to, based on what I have noticed, blah blah. You just talk about what you've noticed about the brand and how you're going to use the strategy, what you plan to do in the first few months. In the first 1 week, I'm going to do a content strategy, a content audit. This is how I do my audits. I open all of the pages, I look at blah blah blah, what is working, what is not working. So based on what is working, the next week I'm going to double down. Like, you're going to list everything you're going to do and how your strategy works. See, this is what will put you above, because you are not just, it's not about you anymore. It's not like, oh, I have 5 years experience, it's about this company, this is the results you want to get. I understand that you want to move, you want to increase revenue, you want to get revenue from content marketing is important to you, from 5% to 20%. This is how I come in, this is, I can help you achieve this, this is my framework, this is how I plan to achieve this in the next 3 months. You do a video explaining all of that and weaving your experiences, weaving your achievements, what you've achieved in this field into this video, into all of this, and sending this video to, creating this video, walking them through the process. First month, second month, third month, this is what I plan to do, this is the result I plan to achieve for this brand, this is how I'm going to go about it, this is the inputs I need. This, like, what if you do that, I guarantee you that you get the job. And if you don't get the job, you will get a gig. Like, it doesn't work, you will get noticed. And the good thing about this method is that 99% of people are not going to do it. So they're just going to be the 1% of people that will do it. So if you really need to land a remote job in 2025, like, this is a goal for you, this is something that you should do. Like, seriously, I actually wanted to create a course around this, but let me just give it out for free. This is the game changer. Like, seriously, this is the game changer. And this is not just in my head. I've heard employers abroad talk about this. So just take a look at this video.
Hiring for a sales role, who am I going to hire? Is it going to be the person that is just going to send his resume through the application link, his or her resume through the application link? Or is it going to be the person that uses Apollo to find my personal email, like emails me a Loom video of him walking through everything he would do from the first 30, 60, 90 days. And that's sort of some of the things I was trying to do, which enabled me to get the role at Beehive. So just going above and beyond in that process.
Can you see what I'm saying now? This is that important. So at this stage, this is stage 5, or when you do this, there's a guarantee that you are going to get a job. So what you are going to do when you send this application, now you do this not for every job. The job that you feel like you have a higher chance at this job, you're going to do it. Do it for 1 job per week. Log in and do it for 1 job per week and come back with a testimony. Come and thank me. Thank me after 1 month, because I guarantee you that this works. This is going to work. So if you've done this, another thing you should never forget is a feedback. Always take feedback seriously. After this, maybe you receive a message, you are scheduled for an interview, invited for an interview. After the interview, give a feedback. Very important. So if you don't know how to go about giving a feedback, send a message back. Oh, thank you for this interview. This is what I plan to do. I really enjoyed having a conversation with you. It allows the person to remember you. Feedbacks are very important, and 90% of employees are not going to do that because they've forgotten if they actually apply for that, because they're just applying for jobs randomly. They are not keeping tabs on the jobs they're applying for. So sending a feedback is very important, and I'm going to be giving you a template for free. You don't have to pay. I'm going to give you a template for free, or a feedback template that you can use to actually, send a feedback. Just change some stuff, and send a feedback after you've gotten an interview invite or after you send a message. I'm going to be walking you through all of that. So this is a game changer. This strategy, I'm telling you, it works. I just hope you're going to put it to work. Like, I feel like most times it's not just about the information, it's about implementation. You have to lock in. If this is your goal, you have to be like this thing. If you are serious about landing a remote job, not in the realm of dreams or wishes, this is the strategy to go. In 2025, things have changed. If you're not going to go over, because there's so much competition now, a lot of people are applying and many people are not going to put in the work. So if you're going to put in the work, I guarantee you that you are going to get that job. So all of these things might seem like a little overwhelming. We need to have CV, cover letter, good cover letter, do application, send a video, blah, 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 all of this stuff. And it is best for you to do this by being intentional about the kind of jobs that you apply for. And it's always important. I talk about keeping a sheet, tracking your job search. It's very important so that you know what is working, what is not working, and you can just iterate. So in the spirit of that, I actually created a job search tracker, and actually created a job search starter pack that will give you everything that you need to know about this whole job search stuff. Because if you are just new, you are just new into this landscape, some of these things, the information are too much. You may feel a little bit overwhelmed or confused. So I created a checklist that will help you, like everything you need to do one after the other. I created a job set log. I created a job set tracker. Everything that you need to do this stuff is very important. And this job set tracker is customized. It has your picture. It has your name on it. It has every day. The date changes every day, and all of that is an amazing product. I have about 9 templates that you need that you can use every day for 3 months, and then you have a higher chance of landing a remote job that you'll be happy about. So if you're interested in getting this remote job starter pack, the waitlist is currently open, and this remote job starter pack should be live by next week. If you're seeing this video today, it should be live by next week. So you want to take advantage of this to, get on the wait list, and click the link in the description. I put the link of the wait list in the description so that you can join the wait list. Joining the wait list is a means for you. This is not for everybody. If you are serious about landing a remote job, joining the wait list, you'll be able to know when this product is out, and so that you can get it. It's very important. The funny thing is that I actually watch my videos and implement the things that I say. So I'm not just talking about, I'm also talking to myself when I make all of these videos, and everything that I make, template that I make, I use it myself. So get on this checklist, get on this wait list rather, so that you know when this thing is out and you are open to bonuses. So yeah, that is it. Please do this. If you want to land a remote job, do this thing. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you. So if you've watched this video up until this point and you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what did I do to you? Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. It's a way of letting the algorithm know that this is a great content, and to push it out to more people that need to see this video. And also, if you enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you have any confusion or you need my help in any of the things that I have talked about, and I'll be more than happy to respond to your comments. And the link to join my free community is in the description, so hit the link. Make sure you get a notification email. The link to the community will be in your email, so make sure you check your email to access the link and join the community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.